Hey guys, um, I started deconstructing a wig. I want to turn it into a mohawk. So I cut half of it off, and I cut each, I used a stitch ripper and I took apart each weft off of the other sides. Hopefully, I think I'll have enough to like do most of it. And I'm gluing the hair together and then cutting the bottom wefts off so that it gives it like a. I don't know if you can see this right now. Hold on. Let me. Does that help? Ooh, that really makes it look grubby. Um, to make it look kind of seamless. So right there you can see the track on it, but there's the glued bit. Hopefully I can get a cleaner look for the front. And I'm gonna try and continue the like V shape here. I don't know if I will be able to. I want to make kind of like a braid pattern going down, maybe, or just some volume, and then like put this into a ponytail in the back or something, maybe a braid. Um, I've been meaning to do this for a while now, and I'm not following the tutorial exactly. Um, it was for a cosplay wig tutorial, for like a, um, what's that game? It's not WoW. Oh, League of Legends character. Um, which involved cutting the top of the wig and then like gluing it all down, and then layering, like having two wigs, and then layering uh, the wefts straight across and gluing them down flat. Um, that's probably why I'm having this problem with the glue showing in the front, is because they glued the underneath part. That makes sense. Okay, now I remember what to do. Sometimes I forget things and I do it in the wrong sequence, so we'll see. I'm also substituting the glue with a glue called E7th, no, B7000, not E6000, and oh my god, this stuff is caustic. It like actually makes my stomach sick um, when I inhale it. So like they are not joking about adequate ventilation. So I've got my window open right now. I think I'm gonna continue more tomorrow outside because it's too much. Um, and I'm just gonna keep continuing little bits, like gluing little bits around, and then glue little bits around the edges so that I have, um, I'll do those last, so that I have like kind of like a hairline going on. Um, we'll see how it turns out. I don't think it'll look as cool as as the professionals do, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And so far, it's not it's not terrible. I can cover up this part's gonna get covered up, so Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Um, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hey guys, so here's the finished product of my wig that I made. I turned it into a fishtail mohawk. I learned how to do a fishtail braid. Didn't take too long. That was probably easier than a regular braid, honestly. Um, and I also did a fishtail braid around the front to hide the glue that I have going on everywhere. Um, so because I decided to cheese it and just cut up the pre-existing wig, like a strip out of it, and then glue my new tracks in between the old ones, it turned out like too far spaced out anyway, and then like I just I got impatient with the E600. I don't know if it's a good substitute for what the tutorial. The tutorial mentioned like this like $35 or $40 glue from Germany. So I didn't want to like spend that much and it'd be difficult to work with and stuff like that. And I didn't want to. This was kind of a crash course, anyways. I guess but like it definitely took some took some working out, and because because I started with the top of the wig, it has like the side part, like right here, so it like had this huge gap in the hair because everything went to one side and I couldn't get it to like fan out that way. So I'm just filling it in with some fresh flowers. I just stuck them in. So I've got fresh roses in my hair, which I think kind of works. I'm not disappointed. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm about to go meet up with my husband's Taekwondo group of friends that we've all just become one big family. So excited to see them again, and it's been really, really great. Just spending time with family and seeing everybody again has been really emotional. So I'm so happy that we got to come, despite the circumstances. So we had a lovely afternoon lunch with my mother-in-law and some relatives and Nick's relatives. Uh, remembering, they were remembering stories about our father-in-law and our Nick's dad, and I call him dad too, So, um, yeah, they were remembering stories about him and the shenanigans they used to get up to as kids. Um, so it was really sweet to hear, really nice to hear the fun things that uh, his dad used to get up to. Maybe Nick will let me upload it onto my channel, but we got to play D&D together with our friend group in person, and it was amazing. And um, I feel like we had my character and my friend's character had a really good dialogue between each other. So it's getting juicy. It's getting really juicy, and it's up on Nick's YouTube. He's uploading all of the D&D sessions now, so you won't see him unless I really really want to post them with a lot of me in it, or talking and stuff like that. Um, I do want to post like both, but like yeah, Nick wants to keep them on his channel, so I'll let him have some content. I don't just want to steal all the attention. But yeah, so I'm about to go see our friends from Taekwondo. I'm so excited. I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye. Sorry, guys. I realized I got on a tangent there. Okay, so the materials that I used. I used like I said, the E6000 or whatever, E7000. This is my wig after using it for a few days. The hairspray has come out. I used Got to Be Glued hairspray, the blasting free spray. So yellow bottle, looks like a blowhorn. I used bobby pins to keep everything else in check because I cheesed it. It started to fan out to the sides in a way that I didn't like, and it flopped too far over to the right here. So it made it look lopsided. So here's what I was talking about, how because I just took the base of the wig and I didn't like take apart all the wefts and redo the bottom. I got like the side of the wig here. So like I got the side part going this way, and then I had to like hide it the whole time with, I made it work. I used some roses a couple days and I used a fascinator. And then I learned how to do the fishtail braid here. I had been trimming it up a little bit as I went, like if it frayed or it got messy over the weekend, so I wouldn't have to, deal with the frizz and everything like that. So it held up really well. I also glued a wig cap to the bottom. So I had like some wig cap that you use to create your own lace front partial wig. So you see the lace and this part, and I like hot glued. You can see the hot glue. The hot glue is kind of sticky as I speak right now, but it wasn't like unbearable or terrible. And the way I glued it to my head, I didn't glue it. I just used Walker Pro Flex tape in the crescent shaped strips. So that's how I used 4 of those. And they come in packs of 20, I think, on Amazon. Not too expensive, maybe $15, $20. And those held really well. They held really, really well. Almost too well. It hurt to take off every night. So, they're made for toupees, and you're not supposed to take off really nice toupees. You're supposed to keep them on for like 2 weeks. So, I would say that this really worked out for me, and I definitely recommend the Walker Pro Flex tape strips. I think I got the breathable ones or something, the ones with like holes in them or something, the pores in them, so that you get more breathability. As for sweating, I didn't really feel too, like, it wasn't too itchy, it wasn't too sweaty, because it's not that much space on the top of my head. I didn't have to worry about that too much. I also wasn't outside all the time, but it was Florida and the humidity, so you deal with that. But it wasn't terrible. So I definitely am going to be doing this again, and doing it a proper way, and probably trying to glue down the hair first and then go from there. And we'll see if it adds to the sweat factor. I don't know if it will. But yeah, hopefully I can, I won't have to do this whole edge to hide those gluey bits that you see there, So, yeah, and I kind of had like, just cut the I cut the thing off there, and then I just glued it down with hot glue. I really threw it together last minute to hang out with one of my friends who came into town, so... but I think overall it actually looked really good on. It looked pretty realistic, honestly. So I'm not mad about it at all. Yeah, I'll definitely do this again. So no wig cap, no pantyhose, no nothing. I'm so happy. I'm, losing my hair as a trans man has been one of the hardest things for me. So, I'm glad that I got to do this, and I got to uh, make myself feel a little bit better and give myself a little bit of pizzazz. You know, I used to like to decorate my hair all the time, and this was like old days, and I'm sad that I lost my hair, but I'm excited for what I get to do in the future with all the things that I can do. So I never have to dye my hair again. So, yeah, all right. I'll talk to you guys later. I hope this helps somebody out. So, all right, thanks. Bye.